In today's video, we'll reveal the secret to keep eating carbs and still lose weight in the process. We are talking about which carbs to pick and what they actually are, as well as how they function. All of this and more coming right up. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Is this your first time here? Then thanks for stopping by. Our YouTube channel is all about helping men to get back in shape and regain their health. So today, we will be uncovering the secret to eating carbs and losing weight. Shocking, we know, but there are ways to attain this. This is not said by us, but by a famous dietitian. I should reduce my carb intake. Well, almost all of us have heard this line in our lives. What many of us don't realize is that it is not the whole range of carbohydrates that are harmful to us. So without further ado, let's talk about carbs right now. So, what are carbohydrates and what are their functions? Sure, we all learned about the basics of all types of nutrients in our schools, but do we actually know how they function? First, let us talk about what carbohydrates are. Carbohydrates, one of the three macronutrients, or essential nutrients that our body converts into glucose. Most of the foods we consume are a mixture of the three macronutrients: proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. There are three types of carbohydrates: sugar, starch, and fiber, and they each perform their own functions. Now, what are the functions of carbohydrates? First of all, these carbohydrates are our suppliers of energy. They are the nutrients that provide fuel for us to perform our daily tasks. What many of us do not know is that carbohydrates spare the proteins from being used as energy sources. Another important function is that they help with digestion. One of the three types of carbohydrates, fibers, plays a vital role in digestion. These complex carbohydrates also help in eliminating the digestive waste out from our bodies. What types and forms of carbohydrates are there? Like many other things out in the world, carbohydrates also come in different forms. Based on their chemical structure, they are categorized into simple and complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates refer to those who have one or two molecules linked, like glucose and sucrose. In simpler terms, table sugar. Complex carbohydrates are named right. They have complex structures, having three or more simple sugars tied together. These are broken down into simpler structures during the digestion process, so they cannot provide instant energy. We earlier mentioned the three types of carbohydrates, and it is to be noted that sugar falls under the simple carbohydrate category. The other two, fiber and starch, fall under the complex category. Here are some healthy and not so healthy carbohydrates. Most fruits and vegetables contain natural fiber, and thus are very essential to our diet. By consuming these fibers, you can enhance your digestion. Not only does it keep your bowel healthy, but it also makes you feel full. Pulses, and a lot of starchy food, provide us with a high range of nutrients and minerals. On the other hand, sweets, chocolates, carbonated drinks are some of the most important carbohydrates to be avoided. These are full of added sugars. They release energy into the blood comparatively quicker, but also tend to spike the sugar levels in the blood dangerously. Let's get a bit technical, but not too much, so don't worry. Now we introduce a new term to you: glycemic index. Glycemic index refers to the amount of sugar a particular food boosts in our blood. Foods with a high glycemic index tend to get digested quicker and release a lot of sugar into the bloodstream. This in turn triggers a large insulin response. So here's the catch. A diet that is high in glycemic index carbohydrates makes weight loss difficult eventually. You may ask why, and we have the reasons. As these foods are digested comparatively faster, we do not feel full even after consuming high amounts of carbohydrates. Another reason is that when these foods trigger the insulin response, it may lead to insulin resistance, which makes weight loss tricky. Calorie deficit diet. Overconsumption is likely when we're eating processed foods with a high glycemic index. This is the type of carbohydrates that lead to weight gain. Foods with high fiber and low glycemic index are the ones that give us the satisfaction of having a good meal. Getting into a calorie deficit is what matters when it comes to weight loss. So, when it is said that carbohydrate consumption causes weight gain, it refers to a specific type of carbohydrates. Which carbohydrates should you pick? Choosing the right type of carbohydrates helps you maintain good health and even lose weight over time. Here are some pointers for you. High fiber all the way. Where to get your fiber? From veggies and fruits. It does wonders for your digestive system and also keeps your heart healthy. Make sure to add the maximum amount of fiber to your diet. Following that, whole food carbs. Eating plant foods is a good step towards a healthy diet. These are full of minerals, antioxidants, vitamins, and many other nutrients which contribute a lot to your immune system. Here's a very important point. Avoid added sugars. You can begin with reading labels when you buy anything from the supermarket. Know about the optimum levels of sugar that should be in these products and avoid taking a lot of carbonated drinks and sweets. The bottom line is this: you can lose weight by consuming carbs, but it depends on the type. So choose plant-based carbohydrates and start living a healthy life. Today's question of the day is, what types of food do you eat that provide you with the right type of carbohydrates? Let us know in the comment section below. We would like to connect with you down there, and others in the community sometimes have the best tips, strategies, and advice. So definitely connect with the community in the comments. So thanks for checking out this video. Definitely subscribe for more videos like this, and if you want to know if you can lose weight with a diet alone, check out the next video. You'll find the info card at the top right corner. If you have any ideas for future videos or content you'd like to see, let us know in the comments below. Remember, the entire summary of this video is in the YouTube description below. So, until next time, stay healthy, but do something about it.